The third element of a negligence claim is actionable damage. The most common damage claimed for under tort is physical injury. However, special rules have been developed to deal with other types of harm. The following will be explored: psychiatric harm, wrongful life, and pure economic loss. Psychiatric harm makes a distinction between primary and secondary victims. In primary victims, psychiatric injury is viewed in much the same way as physical injury. The claimant merely has to show that their injury is a diagnosable mental condition, along with the other usual elements of a negligence inquiry. The courts have a relatively wide scope as to who counts as a primary victim and make clear that the list is not set and may be extended. For secondary victims, however, certain criteria must be fulfilled for a claim to be successful. There must be a close tie to the primary victim, the event must be witnessed firsthand, there must be sufficient proximity to the event, and there must be a causal link. Moving on to wrongful life. The courts are typically reluctant to award damages for babies which should not have been born, as the costs of raising a child are deemed worthwhile. However, they will award damages for pain and costs incurred during pregnancy. One caveat to this, though, is that if the child is born disabled, then the courts will award the additional cost of raising a disabled child, as they recognise the joys of raising a child but the realities of the extra cost of a disabled child. Economic loss is one of the trickiest areas of actionable damage. As a general rule, pure economic loss cannot be claimed for under negligence. However, there are exceptions to this rule. Where the defendant made negligent statements, the claimants may claim for pure economic loss if the following conditions are satisfied. There was a fiduciary relationship, the party preparing the advice voluntarily assumed the risk, there was reliance, and the reliance was reasonable. Another exception exists with regards to property damage. Under junior books, where there is a sufficiently close duty of care, this may also include a duty to avoid economic loss through damage to property. The property damage must be immediately consequential, so loss of profits cannot be claimed for.